Hi everyone. We are going to take just a little time to go over how to set up our tables and our graphs, and on the next page the subtraction with a number line with integers. So just going to give you a quick reminder on how to do this. So the table is built out of the number of boxes and the amount of candy in each box, and we know that every box of candy has 4 pieces. So I've already started it. It's 0 boxes of candy gives me 0 boxes gives me 0 pieces of candy. 1 box is 4 pieces of candy, so we're seeing a growth rate of 4. So every box, and I have 2, that's going to be 4 more, that will be 8. 3 boxes will be 12, 4 more. 4 boxes will be 16, and outside the table here is 5 boxes and 20 pieces of candy. So now we need to graph this. So I've already set the graph up a little bit with my boxes is my x-axis, that's down here. So that means that my x-coordinate will be boxes. And candy is my y-coordinates, that's my y-axis there. And that will be y-coordinates here. So I'm going to plot those 2 points. Before I do, I'm going to make sure I set up my graph correctly. So I've started here. Every 5th mark will be a unit of 1 box. So 2 is here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's going to be 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's going to be 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's my 5th box there. And then on my y-axis, each mark is 1. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So now I've set it up, and now I'm going to graph my points. My first order pair is 0, 0, x is box, y is candy. So 0, 0 is my first point, that's right here. And then 1, 4 is my second point. So 1 and 4 right there. Then 2 and 8, that is right there. And then 3 and 12 right there. 4 and 16 is right there. And 5 and 20 is right there. And I'm getting all those ordered pairs from the table. X, Y, X, Y. Now, the last thing here is I'm going to graph that with a straight line. So I'm going to use a straight edge. I like popsicle sticks. And I'm going to graph that line through all those points. Put an arrow there. And you can see they all line up nicely. Now, the second part of this is a quick reminder on how to set up and complete our subtraction on a number line. So we are focused right now on subtraction as the distance between 2 points. So subtract is distance, and the students up to this point have had a pretty steady diet of takeaway or removal, so we're going to look at distance instead of removal. So we're not going to talk about removal as a way of dealing with subtraction. In fact, I'm going to give you a little, we are going to not do that for a little while. It's not wrong, it's not bad, but with our integer work, it does tend to cause some problems and errors that we can avoid if we use a number line. So I'm going to look at number 8 on a number line. The way we set this up is exactly how we set it up in our notebooks. And in my notebook, it's page 22 and 23. So check the notebooks. There is some exercises that students work through, along with some notes that we took on how to do this. So we're going to plot the 2 points, 9 and -6, on the number line. So number lines are great. They always work the same way. -6 is right here. 9 is right here. And the question is simply, how far apart are they? That's what the distance between 2 points is. So we can count those up. 6, 9 more, that's a distance of 15. Now when we do problems like this, we always build a number line that starts with the second value called the subtrahend, and we build that up to the minuend. So if I start at -6 and I work to 9, that moves in the direction to the right, which makes this a positive 15. So 9 minus -6 is positive 15. The related fact for this that the students have worked on is that -6 plus something has to be 9. Well, that can be modeled right here. -6 and some value has to land on 9. And we've done a lot of that in our notebooks too, so check those out. Okay, good luck.